And so about a few months later, I was working on an album, and I did this. In fact, I was opening night. The Byrds were opening at Ciro's there in LA, and I was there dancing on the dance floor. And the place was packed. And there's all my buddies on stage. You know, there's Chris Hillman and David Crosby and Gene Clark and Roger Mcguire. And I'm playing their music, and I'm dancing. And I heard somebody call me, "Hey, Mcguire!" Huh? I danced over in that direction. And he said, "Well, what are you doing?" "I'm dancing." He said, "No, are you singing?" "No, the Byrds are singing, I'm dancing." He said, "Sit down, sit down." He said, "Would you like to be recording?" "Oh yeah, that's why I came to California. I left the Minstrels to go out." And so he introduced me to this young 19-year-old songwriter. And 2 weeks later, because I went to see my friends and I was dancing, 2 weeks later, I was in the studio, I did this tune. One take, did it in one take. We had a 4-hour recording session. We'd finished doing 2 songs already. The third song sounded like the first song, so the producer got a little after. He says, "Let's do something else." I had the words of the song in my back pocket. And I had about a week or so, and they were all wrinkly, handwritten words from Phil's notebook. So I smoothed the words out. I said, "Let's do this tune." It's only 4 chords. And they said, "Okay," so they went through it twice, and they pushed the red button and recorded it one take. And I wanted to go back and redo it because I was over in there's a place in the song where, you can't. The reason I lost my place in the wrinkly paper there, you know. But I never got to go back and redo the vocal track because that was on a Thursday. On Monday morning, it had been mixed, mastered, shipped, and was being played on the radio in Los Angeles. And it exploded. It goes. The Eastern world is exploding, violence flaring, bullets rolling. You're old enough to kill, but not for voting. You don't believe in war. I was that gun you told, and even the Jordan River has bodies floating. And they tell me over and over and over again, my friend, saying you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. I know you understand what I was trying to say. I know you feel the fears I'm still feeling today. When the button is pushed, there'll be no running away, while there is no one to save with the world in a grave. Take a look around you, boy. It's bound to scare you, boy. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, saying you don't believe we're still on the eve of destruction. And you don't believe we're still on the eve. You know my blood's so mad, it's like coagulating. I'm standing here just contemplating. You can't twist the truth, it knows no regulation. And a handful of senators can't pass legislation. And marches alone will never bring integration. When human respect is disintegrated, this whole crazy world is just too frustrating. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, saying you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction, yeah. Well, think of all the hate still living inside us. It's never too late to let love guide us. Yeah, we can live here for a lifetime in space, but when we return, it's the same old place. I've been pounding the drums, the pride and disgrace. We can bury our dead and don't leave a trace. Hey, our next door neighbor, but don't forget to say grace. And tell me over and over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're still on the eve of destruction. You don't believe we're still on the eve of destruction. Who knew? I had no idea. Like I say, we did it in one take. And if you have the original recording, you listen to it, you'll hear in there, like, you can't twist the truth. And the reason I'm going, is because I lost my place in the regular paper.